Alright, we're just gonna fucking wing it because I have no idea how to do this. So, this guy, honestly incredibly drippy. I'm gonna have to put him in the great tier. Like, I don't know, he just doesn't seem toontastic to me. Or maybe that's a woman, I can't tell. That looks like a skirt, but I also don't see any eyelashes. Either way. This one, eh, you know, could be drippier. Could be a lot worse though. Overall, pretty solid. I'm not entirely sure what the button in the center is for. It seems kind of inconvenient. And you're not supposed to use a red cross for anything unless you are a member of the Red Cross. So this guy's casually committing a war crime since I'm going to assume he is not a member of the Red Cross. Anyway, this guy, I don't like his head, and the button is orange instead of red. It's just worse overall. He's like this guy, but just inferior in every conceivable way. Now, this guy, on the other hand, has drip. Look at that suit. It's like perfectly tailored for his body. It's a very nice shade of green. It matches his skin tone perfectly. That's wonderful. Very, very dripped out cog. This guy, in terms of drip, he's pretty good too. He has a nice tie. It's a nice suit. Doesn't really match his skin all that well. So thinking about it, I'm gonna have to move him down a tier because he didn't color coordinate himself. Shut the fuck up, Firefox. I don't give a damn. Overall, if he had color coordinated better, he would be in the great tier. Now this dude is probably the drippiest one I have seen so far because it's color coordinated. It's a very nice shade of purple overall. He has a nice red button. I'm still not sure what it's for. But the hair really seals the deal here. Because that shit looks like fucking George Washington or some bullshit like that. Like, this man radiates an aura of superiority. And I feel like if I put him in anything other than Toontastic, I'm gonna see him show up at my house. So anyway, this guy, pretty decent. He looks like he should get in the sun some more often. The boiler, instant Toontastic. I don't really feel like I need to say a whole lot more on the boiler. I have seen a lot of talking about the boiler. This one, in terms of drip, actually is pretty decent. I wish I could see the rest of the fit. I'm going to assume that's like a bag of some sort. It works out pretty well. It's a pretty simple outfit, but you can't really go wrong with whatever he has going on. It fits him well, so I'll put him in the great tier for that. I do wish I could see what else he was wearing, though. Anyway, this one's going to end up in the same tier as the similar ones, because he's just, it's a similar outfit. He doesn't have the hair to pull it off like this one does. He doesn't have, like, the stance like that one does. I simply cannot tell what that thing is. So I can't really give an informed judgment on that one. Unfortunately, I'm going to have no choice but to put him in that tier. Because the drip I'm seeing doesn't look particularly, like, nice either. This one, I'm not entirely sure what the deal is with the head, but I can get behind what appears to be like a checker or some sort of pattern suit. I like that. It looks to be the same kind of suit as this guy. The difference is he's not stanced up, and he has a rectangle on his head, and that's kind of ruining it for him here. So, this one, he looks like a United States Supreme Court judge. I'm not entirely sure how to feel about him. I do think the United States Supreme Court judges have some pretty good drip, but it's, I don't know, something about him just isn't doing it for me. Now this rabbit, in terms of drip, excellent color coordination on the outfit, not really on the skin tone, but there's a contrast, so it works well. Like, this one has neutral colors, like white is a neutral color. The yellow goes well with the blue. This one, it all goes well. This one, the red and the blue are, contrasting, so it goes pretty well. The shirt's a little bit basic, but I understand that Toon fashion is a little bland in that regard. But the polka dots seal it here. I don't know why I like this one so much. It's pretty great. This guy, Drippy, I don't really have anything else to say on the matter. Drippy for pretty much the same reasons as this one is. He has a very vibrant skin tone, and it has the same contrast thing going on. This guy, I like his stance. He's striking a pose, that's for sure. I'm not entirely sure what said pose is meant to signify. And speaking of poses that I'm not sure of, this one, I don't know why are his hands a different color? Whatever. Sometimes that happens, Shit happens sometimes. This is Toontown. I guess he dipped his hands in some fucking cupcake batter or some shit, I don't know. But he has the same kind of suit as these guys. He's just Drippy. Now this is the one that's in Smash, I think. So I really don't have a choice but to put him in Toontastic. In terms of drip, I mean he's drippy enough. I like his little scarf thingy, like the stripes. Looks pretty decent. This one's also pretty good, for the same kind of reasons. I like his glasses. The lack of hair, I mean, it kind of works for this one, I'm gonna be honest. I think he might even look weirder with hair. This one, I'm telling him to please go away because he looks like he's going to attempt to molest my younger family members, and I don't really think I can advocate for him being near me. Same with this guy. Unfortunately, he kind of has the same thing going on with, like, the white shirt, yellow tie thingy. And I like his glasses. I'm really biased towards Hypno glasses from fucking Animal Jam. But he also just looks like a pedophile. Now, this dude has a fucking knife coming out of his face. That is toontastic. That is fantastic. He's stanced the fuck up. He looks like he's about to beat the shit out of me. He has a very nice suit, and he has a fucking knife coming out of his nose. Like, he fucking sneezed, and a goddamn knife came out. How am I supposed to put that in anything other than toontastic? In fact, to the front of the tier list. No. See, now they're fighting each other. That's how this works. This man also looks like we're gonna have to even it out, because just in terms of drip, he's easily here, but he also has that same kind of facial structure, so I'm gonna have to even it out and put him in the meh tier. This one, pretty decent. I think the face here is preventing this one from going into great. In terms of drip, I like the bow tie. It's very nice. This guy is a shark. He's a fucking triangle. And I like that because it's coordinated very well color-wise. Even his fucking button matches the general color scheme pretty good. So what the hell is happening here? So this is a dog toon. So why is he in a cog outfit? I think we found a fucking imposter. We need to get him out of here. This guy looks like a Persona character. I don't know the name of said Persona character. I just know that he looks like a Persona character, and I'm not a fan of that. This one, I like, you know what? Nah, fuck that bullshit. The lipstick matches the suit. Drippy as fuck. Nice cut. Like, solid 9.5 out of 10 on this one. This one, for pretty much the same reasons as this one. This one, yeah, he gets to go in here too. He's, nice suits. This man, I think something happened to his arm. Something brutal happened to his arm. There's there's no way that's healthy. I don't really know what else to say. I think he should fucking set up a consultation with this guy, the fucking Red Cross guy, and as a result, I'm gonna put them right next to each other, so hopefully he can figure out what's going on with that, because that's broken. There's no way around that. That shit's just busted. This one, very solid drip. You know, I did the same shit I've been saying for these. Very solid. I can't even see the drip on this one, so I have no choice but to put him in this tier. All I can see is his face. He looks like he fucking confiscated, like, I don't know, 50 pounds of cocaine from a particularly naughty toon. And then the police department showed up and they were like, hey, you got the 50 pounds of cocaine. And he was like, he's acting very noticeably jittery. He's like, well, what do you mean? I only said there were 5 pounds of cocaine. And like, there's white dust all over the floor. That's what this guy did. He does probably stink of cocaine. I mean, I don't know what cocaine smells like, for the record. I'm assuming it has like a very distinctive scent. Who knows? This guy, drippy, but not as drippy as these ones, mainly due to the fact that its head is like one polygon. Same with this one. See, this kind of contrast color coordination, the drip alone is good, but whatever is going on here, he looks like a blobfish, and I can't really get behind that. Like, that suit, we've already established that it's good, just not on this guy. He would be a lot better dressed in one of these, like one of those. Yeah. This guy, in terms of drip, this isn't really cutting it. I'm not gonna tell him to go away or that he's stinky. He looks like he would start crying if I did that. But like, in terms of drip, it's just so basic. Like, there's no patterns or anything on it. He deserves some better drip. Hopefully we can hook him up with someone who can get him like one of these outfits. Hopefully he can end up like this guy, but like without being an imposter, a cogposter, if you would. This guy looks like fucking Keemstar. So, we're gonna have to put him in the you stink tier. Drip, 10 out of 10. Instant drip. Or instant 10 out of 10. I love this fucking kind of drip. I just love that shit so much. Like, clowny, jester-looking magician bullshit. Instant 10 out of 10. He does look like he just witnessed a homeless man taking a shit in the urinal in a fucking, like, gas station bathroom, but I'll give him a pass just because I like the drip a lot. Speaking of drip I like a lot, this man has some sick-ass glasses. I don't know what's up with his face. I don't know if that's like his nose or what. I can't even tell if that's like an eye patch or something. It doesn't seem to go on the other side, but like, he's drippy. So I'll give that one to him. And this guy's pretty drippy too. Pretty much same reasons as this guy. Color coordination's a little bit off here. I mean, that still kind of works, but, whatever. This one has some pretty good drip, because, the stripe, there's a pattern, unlike on this one. I believe those are shorts, not a skirt, I'm not entirely sure. He has some fucking beans. Pretty good overall. This one, yeah, pretty decent. I like the way I like what he's doing with his hands here. He's just kind of like, yep, this guy is also seems to be some kind of like fucking scientist or like a doctor or something. So for thematical reasons, I'm putting him in this tier so he can attempt to figure out what's up with this guy's fucking arm too. This one is fucking JoJo posing. Very good drip. But he's fucking JoJo posing. So, excellent. Toontastic. This one's also pretty standard good cog drip, for the same reasons I've been saying this entire time. Tutorial Tom, Toontastic. This guy is a fucking Chad. Cause, like, I fucking walk up to him and I'm like, hey dude, I just spawned in, and he's like, fantastic. go beat the shit out of all of these things for me, please. Thank you. And I'm like, alright. Guess I have no choice but to do that. I do not like this one's smile. He looks very sinister, and not even in a good way. Like, he just looks extremely sus, for the same reasons these ones look extremely sus. Now, this one looks like the Boiler's cousin or some shit, so I'm gonna put them together so they can have a nice family reunion. Finally, I think I found what broke his fucking arm. This guy went golfing, and he fucking broke his arm, so I'm gonna put him right here because he's about to claim another victim. So, that concludes the Toontown Drip tier list. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know how to end this.